I adjusted my hearing aids, but there's your phone looking at me. Anyway, your bags are right there beside you. I got the wrong little system. Oh my God! Look, what's your fill up again too.
That's all we can get to today.
Well,
the books I don't want to put out. I'm going to put books out, I think, for Shop Talk. Because right now we're getting the weird rainy weather. I don't want them to get wrecked out there.
Yeah.
Hey, we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Crazy Wednesdays. I think that's what we're going to rename it, is Crazy Wednesdays.
That's more fun.
So today was total insanity here at the shop. And
before.
Yes. But we have in the studio today, Judy is working on sewing labels for veterans quilts. Phyllis is going through patterns. Doris is getting ready to help with auctions. And Junior and Devon are working on inventory in the shop. So anyways, we have a ton of auctions. We just have to get through the auctions, okay? Because we're literally drowning. So if you're not an auction person, you might want to just stay tuned so that you can just watch the craziness. And you never know what you're going to need. We also have a bunch of freebies. Hey, Mary Lou, how are you? So we do have a ton of freebies to give away today. Hopefully some more people will join us. Wait, Junior, come here so they can see Doris and Junior are co-hosting today.
Co-hosting.
Junior, come on. This is Junior.
Hi.
Junior is, Devon is training Junior. Oh, Devon's really mad over there because I hijacked Junior. Devon's like, I thought you told me to train him. So anyways, Junior is learning how to cut 1 yards and half yards for you. He's set up for us to do auctions. So all kinds of fun things, just because we have a whole pod full of auction stuff. So we are working on that. Okay, you can go help Devon, but when you're ready for some entertainment, you can come back and maybe you can tell us some good descriptions on our auction items.
I'll do that.
He just went straight over to the snacks.
And if you were paying attention at the quilt show, he was helping.
Yes. If you were at the quilt show, then you remember Junior. Hey, Ann and Judy. Mary Lou, I'm glad you're doing great. Hey, Terry. It was super fun to see your sister the other day, Terry. I hope she gave you all your goodies. Welcome, Peggy. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so we are going to start out with some freebies because we literally are cleaning out a lot of stuff. And I know you guys are cleaning out your stuff and then bringing it to me. So now we're going to try to find good homes for things. So I don't know if you guys remember the fortune cookies that Carolyn made for the retreat. I have a bunch of these, a handful of these. So if you want to make the fabric fortune cookies, or if you want these for anything else, let me know and you can have these free. I'll throw them in your basket. So if you need little fortune cookie holders, let me know. We'll get them into your basket. I know, Ann, he's pretty cute. Okay, if you need some labels that say handmade by me, if you need those, let me know. We'll throw those in your basket. And otherwise, we'll throw them out on the freebie table. And then some other stuff, just while we're waiting for people to log on. I have like a whole pile of row by row patterns here. So if you want the going quilting pattern, this was by the Quilt House in Gardnerville. If you want the going quilting pattern, let us know. We'll throw it in your basket. This one is Whistle Stop Quilt Shops in Auburn. It is a cute little outhouse. If you want that pattern, let us know. We'll throw it in your basket. Yellowstone Traffic Jam. This one has a buffalo, and that one's pretty cute.
You see the buffalo in Yellowstone, what it did to the man?
No, what?
Yeah. It chased him around the trees, and then it sent him flying.
Oh, shoot.
Broke his pelvis.
Yeah, I don't watch the news. Peggy says Junior is a really hard worker.
He is.
That is a true statement. Okay, here's Nevada's watering hole. This one's a cute horse one. Nevada's watering hole. And then we've got On the go in a turquoise pickup truck. That one's a cute little campery one. On the go. And then we have patchwork ponies. So patchwork ponies. So if you want any of these patterns, they were row by rows in 20, I think they were all in 2017. Okay, Doris is gonna write she made by me goes I'll just throw it in your basket. Outhouse is for Peggy Cato. Outhouse. Which one's Joy Plan. There we go. Okay, so if you're new to watching and you've never watched us before, it's kind of crazy. So we outhouse. We literally it's this one right here on the go. Peggy Cato. Yes. So if you are new to watching us, we kind of are a little bit different than most quilt shops. We inherit all of our customers' sewing rooms. A lot of them are leaving it in their trusts and different things. So, and then we also go to like yard sales and estate sales, and we acquire all kinds of weird stuff. So we really believe that nothing handmade should go into the landfill. So we work really hard at rescuing everything, which is kind of a little bit of a hoarder's mentality. So the truck, the one with the truck is this one is Mary Lou. So we try to pass on all these fun things to you. So if you have any questions, type it in. The people who are watching will answer your questions for you if I get sidetracked. But we do have a ton of freebies today. So make sure that you are watching. Oh, this was on last week's sale and nobody bought it. So if you want some of this, we're doing this free this week, just to get rid of it. This is acetate satin flock. So I'm not really sure what it is. Some kind of a ribbon. Here, we'll throw away that front section is dirty. But then it's some kind of a ribbon. But on one side, it's satiny. And then on the other side, it's flocked. So if you need any of this, just type in that you need some of the flocked ribbon, how much you want of it, and we'll throw it in your basket for free. And then here are the the fortune cookies, Chinese fortune cookies, takeout dishes. If you want these, just let us know. We'll throw those in your basket for free. And then I do want to talk to you. Oh my God, I'm kind of overwhelmed looking at the free stuff underneath here. Okay, so Devin keeps telling me we're not for profit. But we also are doing quilts for veterans. So take a snapshot of this because each of you can help us with this. Just make a 9.5 unfinished block. Applique a star on it, piece a star. We don't care if it's 12 inches. We actually don't care because we can make that work. Just send us any block with a star on it. And then we will put those into the quilts that we give to the veterans. If we get them by December 31st, we will get them all done so we can present them at the Quilt Show Reno next year. So, and you can just ship those to us or drop them off. That ribbon is good for bows, Mary Lou. It's perfect for bows. So if anybody wants any, just let us know and we will give that out to you. I don't know that we can do an auction with only 11 people. This might be a really hard thing to do. Where is everybody today? They should have joined today because next week we're going to go live, but we're going to go live from New Mexico on our treasure hunt at the Treasures of the Gypsies. So next week's going to be pretty fun. Maybe we need, maybe we have to bring Junior back because I think people might start watching if Junior's here. I don't know.
Junior and Devon should just do the lives.
And we would prefer them to be red, white, and blue stars. However, if they're not red, white, and blue or gold, for us, we do it. We give them to the veterans, so we do like them to be patriotic. But if you want to do them in other colors, you can still send them to us, and then we can give them to the quilts that we're giving to the the guys that are being deployed right now. So we did get a call. I don't know if you were at the veterans ceremony this last June, but Colonel Bardello is the one who stood up and told the story about the Christmas quilt that Doris's mom had made. And he just called us today to let us know that there's like 210 guys in Nevada being deployed and that they would like quilts by like the middle of one group is the middle of October and then one group is about Thanksgiving-ish. I do not know how possibly Doris and her mother, who's 91, and Anne and a couple of others can get 210 quilts done by then. I did quilt one of their quilts last night, but that's one out of 210. We only have 209 more to go. Okay.
60 by 80.
Yeah, 60 by 80 quilts. But even if you just do blocks, they can put them all in because theirs are very scrappy. But for ours, we do like them to be patriotic colors. New Mexico must be really hot. Thank you, Mary Lou. We would love you to make blocks. I am hoping that New Mexico is not super hot.
It'll be cool at night at 6,000 feet.
Yeah, it'll be cool at night because it is 6,000 feet. But we also do have air conditioning. So, well, I don't know about at the Treasures of the Gypsies studio because we went in December and we went in February and it was freezing. It was freezing inside. We're going to New Mexico. There's a few of us that are going to take a Ann Lindenmeyer, I cannot believe you're asking me why we're going to New Mexico. I sent you the invite. You were on the list. I invited the ladies who helped with Quilt Show Reno last year to go with me for this. I wanted to take the workshop at Treasures of the Gypsy. And so I invited the gals who had volunteered in our booth at 9.5-inch blocks. Mary Lou, 9.5-inch blocks, any block with a star. But actually, if you sent us 8-inch blocks, we would make them work into some quilt. So I wanted to take this workshop in New Mexico. And so I invited the people who helped in our booth. I would have invited my friends, but my friends don't like to sew and they don't like to craft and stuff. And so I did invite my friends, just not my friends that are my age. So everybody that's going is like
The old ladies.
yeah, nearing 80s-ish.
But just babysitting the geriatric crowd again.
Yeah, Doris says that I'm taking the geriatric crowd with me. It was a text, Ann Lindenmeyer. You were in the group text. Okay, so we're gonna start the auction. Okay, so you guys are gonna be able to get some good deals. If anybody here, Doris is gonna show you real quick the stuff that is free. Okay, so if you want any of this satin ribbon that is flocked on one side, satin on the other side. If you want it, it's free. Just let us know how many yards you want. This is
Patchwork ponies.
Here, I'm going to turn this way so you can see what you're showing them.
So patchwork ponies. There we go. And then we have.
These are freebies if you want them.
That is watering hole. Horses. Yellowstone traffic jam. And going quilting. Those are the patterns that are left.
Okay, we're going to start the auction. So get ready. This one we're going to start at $3 because I think it's going to get to $3. Okay. So this includes a vintage sewing case. And then inside you've got some Bare Roots patterns. Some Bare Roots embroidery patterns with a little bit of piecing. You've got a ton of, here's a kit for a little sweater for a Christmas ornament. You've got a couple of kits that have everything in them. S57. And then
That box reminds me of my sewing box from the 7th grade.
I still have my box, okay?
It looks just like
It is.
doesn't it?
It is just like it.
It is. Oh my gosh.
okay, Mary Lou, I put the horses in your basket.
Okay, we got It's a whole spools and
Like little
bobbins.
mini spools.
Yep, the bobbins is what you put on there.
And then here's another tray.
Oh,
And then in here,
it's
you have
colors.
color coordinated, every color of DMC floss. So literally, this is the deal of the century. S57 is starting at $3. S57 are at $3. Let's cattin'. Jackie and I are here, but still playing cattin' with the girls. Okay, so just so you guys know, if we ship this,
What number is?
shipping is pretty expensive right now. We just tried to ship a sewing case, and it was $40 just for the sewing case. S57 is at $5. S57 is at $5. S57 is at $5. If you're new to watching and you want to bid on anything, all you have to do is write S57 and how much you would be willing to pay for it. So right now it's at $6. If you've bought an embroidery floss in the near future, you know that this whole thing is probably worth, yeah, easily. So S57 is at $6. S57 is at $6. We do have a lot of books that have come in. It's really hard for us to do them, in the auction or to give them away, just because it's too time consuming. So we have S57 is now at $10. We're kind of going through the books and seeing which ones are really pretty fantastic. So we have, let's see, Borders and Corners, Log Cabin, Borders and Corners. This, I think, is a great idea for a border, but this whole book has a lot of different ways to finish your quilts. So that I thought was pretty fantastic. So we're just including some other books in with it. These are just kind of, I guess, freebies, you can say, because really it was the border book that I liked. And then traditional quilts with painless borders. So this is other ideas for borders. So this S58 is $1. S58 is starting at $1. Hey, Terracotta, your comments are not coming on here. So let us know. Hey, Chu, let us know if Terracotta comments. Let us know, because her comments are not showing up on ours once again. I don't know why we don't. Hers don't work on our program. S58 is starting at $1. S57 for all of the embroidery threads is at here we can, if we twist this, oh, those flowers I think are dead.
I do too.
I was like,
Okay, hey, Rondi.
This is her thimble.
57 is at $11. S57 is at $11. S57 is at $11. Here is another one. And S36, we're just going to start this at $1. These DMC threads are literally, look at all of these DMC threads are literally worth $1 a piece. At least. I should have just put these, they're brand new. I should have put these into the shop. But so you've got a linen project here, and you've got linen floss pillow. So you've got the directions here, and then a snowflake, and a crocheted bag purse. I used to have a purse like this, but it had, you open it up and then it had little dolls with crocheted outfits in it. Anyways, so this, you've got some of the fabric to go in the back. Oh, you've got something started here. Okay, let's see. I asked God for a flower and he gave me a garden. I asked him for a friend and he gave me you. Oh, look at that. So all of the words are already done. And then it's got the flowers around the outside. That is pretty priceless. I'm going to have to put that for more than $1. And then here is more of the fabric. And then here's another one. Here's another one already on the background fabric. So all of that. Oh, wait, there's more here. You got some metallic embroidery thread, brand new in the case. You've got Bare Roots favorite embroidery stitches. So you've got a cute little book here. And then you have a brand new lavender and lace Victorian designs with the pattern there. And so this auction, I can't believe it, we're doing S36 is starting at $1. S36 is starting at $1. I don't think we need that note. Doesn't. Oh, Sharon, I'm glad you made it home. Okay, so S57 is at $13 for the vintage sewing case and everything inside of it, which was a lot. That's at $11. S36 is at $5 for the started projects, all the embroidery floss. Here's an order form. I'm sure this is priceless. Let's see. This order form and newsletter. Happy New Year. 1994 is here. We only have 6 more years to accomplish what needs to be done in this century. God, I'm going to save this because there might be some really good information in here, okay? I was going to throw it away, but I think somebody might need that newsletter. Words of wisdom or something. And then
That's the invoice.
yeah, somebody paid $38.98 for this in 1994. So S36 is starting for $1. They are more than a money sign. It is for sure a great buy. But you know what? You don't need embroidery floss until you need embroidery floss.
And then you can't
And then you
better
can't-
have it.
And then you can't find it. Like people come in and they need a specific color.
And they get all fussy if you don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay. S58, I can't
they've
believe
changed colors on you.
I can't believe nobody wanted the Log Cabin Borders book for $1. That was a good buy. Okay, I'm giving Phyllis or Doris the pen. S57. S57 is going for $13 to Connie Wiggins. S57 is going to Connie Wiggins for $13.
You want her to take it on the plane, Connie?
No, I'm not taking it on the plane. I'm taking my own stuff on the plane. I can only be so nice, I've decided. S36. S36 is at $5 for it's worth it just for this unfinished project. Oops. My camera is like the opposite direction today. So it's worth it just for this unfinished project. You just have to go around and finish the flowers. And then you've got a second one. So if you've got 2 friends, you're in luck. Okay, so we're going to 58. 58's at one. There's 2 of you at $1 now. Nobody wanted it. Give it to Stephanie because Peggy just says, okay, for $1, I'll take it. We're going to give it to Stephanie because Stephanie was at least excited. I could bring it, Connie, but then you'd have to take it. And I think we're going to have our suitcases full. I'm taking an empty suitcase so I can come back with a full suitcase.
Yeah.
We will do some videoing just so you guys can see all the craziness that we do next week. We're putting together some kind of a book, Echoes of the Ages or something. Okay, so S36, get your final bids in. She hasn't picked up the pen yet. S56 is for this whole pile of stuff. S36. S36 is at $5. S36 is at $5. S36 is at $5. Here is for any of you that tat, we've got some tatting books. I think this is all tatting. I'm not sure.
But they can use that to crochet with.
Oh, okay. S17, we're going to start this at $1. I actually use this thread for my gathering. Anytime I need to do a ruffle, I use these.
You can actually baste with that too. If you baste.
You could.
Hand baste.
That'd be really hard to thread through the needle, I think. So what I do is I do a zigzag stitch on my machine, and then I do a 1 row of this. I zigzag over it, and then you pull this tight, and that creates your ruffle. It works like a charm every time. So here we have S36 is at S36 is at $7. S36 is at $7. So this is Doris is going to come back. So if you want to bid on 36, you better get in your final bids. S17 is $1 for this entire box of stuff. S36 is going once, going twice. Connie Wiggins for $7. Okay, S17 is you have a few books on tatting. So a few books on tatting. I keep thinking the camera is the other way. A few books on tatting. You've got an easy stitch border. I think you put your threads on that, but I'm not positive.
And it has a metallic for your
a magnet?
needle.
Oh, a magnet.
Hold your needles. It's actually for more DMC floss.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, we should have put it with the
yeah, it
DMC
should have been in
floss.
with that, but yeah, and then
Oh well,
put your needles
too
on
bad.
it.
It's going with this one. Okay, so this is an entire box. I don't know if you guys can see how much stuff is in this box, but you've got some that look like they have never been used. And you know, we always have to get to the bottom of the box only because you never know what's in the bottom of the box. But it's literally just more of the same. So you've got a bunch of these, some more placemats, crochet to go.
Oh, now look.
Annie's.
It was attached to that one.
Oh, look at that would be, look at it. It's, oh my God, I should steal this just so I can put it on one of my jackets or something. I'm always finding these weird things. This is attached to, I think she's doing 2 threads at once, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure, but
Wait, it goes with this purple one. I think it's attached to that purple one.
that purple one.
But then you've got some vintage crocheted angels and
This one.
just some good timeless. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Holly lion. So you can make the whole lion and the outfit. And then you've got some more crochet thread in here. I always have to get to the bottom just in case they got like $20 bills buried in here. Wait, oh, this is going to be oh, I wish I had seen this. I would have stolen this. You have some vintage. Here, I'm going to get down close so you can see it. It probably needs to be ironed. But look at that. If you stitch that onto something or used it in junk journaling. And there's quite a bit of that. That is kind of a treasure. I love that kind of stuff. Okay, that's about it in this. Oh, look, it does come with 2 crochet hooks. So priceless, okay? S17 is starting at $1. S17 is starting at $1. S17 is starting at $1. We do, if Connie Wiggins, if you want to change your mind, we do still have a few spaces in our August retreat. It's August 16th through the 21st. It's up at Lake Tahoe. And Laura Heine from Fiberworks is coming in to do the class. She's coming in from Montana. It is going to be super exciting, I think. If you've never taken a class with Laura Heine, I think you should. We had her for Quilt Show Reno. She taught a few, I think 3 years ago, maybe. Her classes were full and with a waiting list, and there's more people that would like to. I mean, everybody wants us to bring her back to Reno, but we decided to bring her for the retreat only because I think the retreats are a little bit more
Intense.
well, they're more intense, but they're more one-on-one. I mean, you're there for 4 days, and it's going to be summer, so I think I'm going to leave Devon in charge of the shop, and I'm going to go sit by the lake. S17 is at $3. S17 is at $3 Doris is going to start putting everything back in there. I'm going to find the next auction item. We've got a lot of crazy stuff. Here is, I'm going to do this pattern at $1 because I think you guys will fight over it. S17 is at $3 right now. S17 is at $3 for that whole bag. Literally, if you do gathering or ruffles, you need one of these in your supplies because I literally use these all. I use them all the time. I've got them downstairs. I have them upstairs. I have one at home. I'm always using that. S17 is at $3. S59 is starting at $1. Look at how cute that is. That made a little wall hanging, but you could do a pillow. These boots are made for walking, designed by Vicki over at Workman's. S59 is $1. S59 is starting at $1. S59 is starting at $1. These boots were made for walking, and it makes an 18 by 18 project. So an 18 by 18 pillow or wall hanging. S59. These boots are made for walking. S59, $1. S59, $1. I'm going to put this on here. If anything doesn't sell, you can always order it through the weekend. Auctions are hard though because it's hard to keep track of what sold. S59, $1. These boots were made for walking. Okay. S17. Do you have your Sharpie or did I steal it? Here you go. S17 is, no, I don't see Jennifer Evans. Jennifer Evans hasn't made any comments yet. So if Jennifer or Terracotta make a comment, can you guys type it in for them? Because it is not showing. Is Jennifer bidding on something? Let me know before we finalize this so we can correct it. Jennifer Evans. Let us know and we'll get that fixed. I can see here. Okay, can you type, Sharon, that's your job. Type in whatever Jennifer is typing because we don't, do you see Jennifer on your phone?
Well, she doesn't. Oh.
She should. Yeah. What does Jennifer say?
Can you see me?
No. Is that all she's?
Jennifer Evans, S17, $1.
Okay, S17. Okay, so Jennifer is one. Okay, Judy, that's your job to keep an eye on Jennifer Evans and Terracotta. So S17 is at $3.
It's at $5 now.
S17 is at $5. So I'm gonna give that a couple.
Jennifer Evans.
Okay, I'm gonna give that S17. We're gonna give it a couple more minutes, just because we just saw Jennifer. So S17 is at $5. S17 is at $5. S59, these boots were made for walking, is at $0. It's at $1. No bidders. Okay, here's another. I'm going to let Doris open this and tell you what it is while I get something ready. Okay. S60, we're going to start at $1. Oh, I think these are the patches. Oh, I think we were going to go through those and
do you want to save these for another day?
Yeah, okay, let's do these. Well, let's do a couple. Okay, we'll do.
Yeah, these are kind of the oddballs.
Okay, if you collect the Wilderness Society founded in 1995, California Pines, Circus Hotel Casino. Who does not need this one? I mean, that is a price list for sure. Naval Aviation Museum, Pensacola, Florida. If you collect patches or, here's a button. It's going to be a great day. And make a miracle, be an organ donor. Make a miracle, be an organ donor. S60 is at $1. And then here's a couple more. Let's see, Nifty's fuse-ons. So it's actually embroidered. It looks like it's hand embroidered, but it's probably machine embroidered. And then here's a palm tree. Those are vintage for sure. Those you could use for a lot of fun things, embellishing or junk journaling or just applying it on. S60 is at $1. Who doesn't need a strawberry? S60 is at $1. Brigadoon. Okay. All kinds of treasures here. S60 is at $1. Okay, well, type in terracotta and Jennifer's. Oh, look at here's a Miami. Look at that flamingo Miami. If you don't want the Miami, just cut it off, and then you've still got a flamingo patch. And it looks like it's a fusible one, but I would not
Trust the age.
guarantee that.
Oops.
Oh wait, here's a NASA pin. Who doesn't? Whoops, where's the camera? Whoa, I'm gonna find the camera eventually. Can you guys see that? It says NASA. So
What year on it?
no year, just NASA. No year.
Okay.
Look at Doris just keeps throwing stuff on there. Wait, here, Booth Bay Harbor, Maine. Here's another Maine one. If you don't like the Maine, just cut it off, and then you've got a cute little lighthouse. I don't know. Let's just you keep what you want.
Well, I was going to say this could go in another group. It's a different kind of. Those are the oddballs.
There you go. S60 is at $3. S60 is at $3.
17 is still Jennifer Evans at $5.
Okay, Jennifer at $5. Thank God, because Jennifer can pick it up. Jennifer at $5. I'm even going to let you have the box it's in, Jennifer. Okay, S59. I saw somebody, Sharon Weber. Sharon W for $1. S60 is at $3. Oh, we almost forgot your thread holder. Okay. Here, we can put these over here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what you guys don't even know how much fabulous. OMG. Who was here for the Moses basket? Do you guys remember when we auctioned off Moses's basket last time? Well, it's back.
It came back?
It came back.
Oh, how sad.
No. Phyllis took what she wanted out of it, and then she brought it back.
The basket back?
Yeah.
With I think
Was there?
If anybody wants these fortune cookie, Carolyn has a pattern for you to make little fabric fortune cookies, and then you can print off your own fortunes. If you want these as something for your group, like your retreat or something, it's a cute little gifty idea. If you want them, let me know. We'll throw them in your basket. And if Erin O'Brien is on, let us know, because we have a basket for her, but we don't know how to contact her. Okay, we've got the Moses basket. I'm bringing that on over. Gosh, where are the big spinners? We probably shouldn't do this today because the big spinners are not on. Okay, wait, I'm just going to say the Moses basket is back. I am not going to auction this off today, just to give you a teaser. We will auction this off another day, but look at how many vintage scarves are in here. You've got vintage scarves. You've got all kinds of fun things. And then Anne found this handbook supplements by Cindy Needham for like embellishing with scarves and things and quilting. So we threw that in there because we thought it would be a great addition. So we are not going to auction this off. We will auction this off the next time we go live. If you weren't here for the last time that we auctioned off the Moses basket, I just said that it reminds me of the little basket that they put Moses in to send him down the river, right? And then you girls decided to really mess with my head because somebody said, "Oh, I think you're mistaken. It was Noah." Okay, I might not go to church every Sunday, but I know that Noah built a big boat that all the animals went 2 by 2 onto. Somebody was messing with me, I'm sure.
They don't know their scripture best.
no, they were teasing Beth.
They were just trying to mess me up. Okay, S60 is going to Mary Lou for $3. Okay, here is a vintage table. I would say a dresser scarf, maybe. It does have some stains here. You can see if you tea-dyed the whole thing, it would be perfect, I think. But I mean, it's big enough. Yeah. You know what I would do is, because of the design is so cute. You know how they've got the jeans right now that you're cutting out the bottoms? You could cut out the bottom, this in a V, because you got I kind of want to keep it now for myself. But that would be a super cute one to cut and put into your jeans. And this is only half of it, so you would have the other half to do the other side. Super cute. I would, very, and it's bigger at the bottom. And then I would leave this just like this, that edging on the lace. Ugh. Okay, so anyways, S61, we're just going to start this at $5. S61, we're going to start at $5 for the vintage dresser scarf, I believe it would be. S61 at $5. Oh yeah, I keep putting it the wrong direction. S61 at $5. Now we have, while you guys are thinking about that, I know that you guys probably saw, I'm gonna go get this sweatshirt that I turned into a jacket. So this was a calendar in 2002. All of the stitching and the patterns are here.
So they're on the front there.
So yeah, here's the center pattern. So everything is in there. So here, can you just, I would just put $5 for these, but hang on a second. I'm going to go get the jacket so you can see the blocks that I put it in.
Two. Well, what else she has is there are the other calendars. So we've got this guy with all the patterns. Got this one.
Them all back. I just can't count. I keep losing count.
Oh, with all the patterns. We've got this season.
Because I get to 18 and then she says something.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay. We'll put a number on each of them.
Oh, on each of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think nobody's going to do all of them. Okay, so here is. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, hang on a second.
Crazy. Yeah.
Here, Doris will. So this
Attempt.
is the jacket.
No, I have to go this way.
Don't put us in charge. Okay, it was a sweatshirt. This was a sweatshirt, and I just cut it open. And then there were panels for this quilt. So this quilt, Quilting Treasures did a panel of. So I took it and I used some of the blocks. Like there's a block on my back. And I just put as much stuff as I could on this jacket. Because if you're going to wear it to a quilt show, you might as well bedazzle it. But that's one of the blocks right there. And then I did some machine stitching to give it texture. And then I added some beads and some ribbons. Here's another one on the other arm. So this was all from that book, except for that it was a cheater version because we bought the panel.
And it has a sheepy.
So all of these, here's the back again. So this is just a jacket, and I took the panels, and
It's just a sweatshirt.
yeah, it's a sweatshirt that I turned into a jacket. And then here, for the binding here, is just the ribbon that we're always selling you guys really inexpensive. I love using the ribbon as a binding because you literally don't have to do anything except iron it in half and then stitch it on. So that is, and then this purple stuff was a shirt that I got with Vicky when we were in New Mexico at the quilt show. It was a shirt, and I just took the shirt apart and saved the lace. So all kinds of weird stuff that you could, and here's a yo-yo. I did a demo on how to make yo-yos. And so then I had to just add it to the jacket. So this is kind of one of those shirts you only wear to the quilt show. But this is all of those blocks came out of this book. So S62 is the Peacemaker's Calendar from 2002. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. S39 is this one. So all the patterns are in there. Oh, here, we need a price on there. Okay. Doris is going to get that far. And are you guys drinking over there? Joy, I wish we were drinking over here. Then we would have a reason for the insanity. No, this is just us normal. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get this to be able to count. Okay, trying to get here. Okay. Okay, let's see. We're trying to get back to hang on. I don't know why it went sideways. Okay, well that's as good as it gets today. The trees are at the trees S62 is at $5. S62. The trees are at $5. Now the camera's all messed up. Okay, the trees are at $5. Really, we did a number on the camera. The trees are S62 is at $5. And then this one is, let me see, I think I got to turn it upside down so it's right side up for you guys. This has all of the patterns for this. And this one is S63. And then S65 is kind of like more like a sampler to me. Oh yeah, because it's got kind of spring and then fall and then winter. So more of like a sampler quilt. S65 is $5. Peacemakers is back in business. They are renamed In Gathering. They are online and they have a new shop. I know Stephanie must have put that in there. Let me wait. I gotta see. Stephanie, I know. They came up to me at Road to California. Two of the ladies came up to me because of Eleanor's patterns, because Eleanor used to teach there all the time. And they asked if I would do classes there. But I can hardly get done when I need to get done here. Okay. Okay. This is Peggy, $6. And then here's a piece of tape, but okay. So here is S64. S64. This is, if you like lighthouses, this would be a great one for you. We got kind of the glare there. I don't know how to get rid of the glare. Someday I'm going to get really techie, or the boys will come in and actually help me. So this one is lighthouses S64 for $5. How are we
doing on the
S61, I don't think anybody bid on it because they want me to be able to put it in my
stash?
In my pair of pants. I do have about 20 of those already upstairs. So I do not need S61, but I do like it.
It's just exactly what you need it for, though.
So, vintage Peacemaker calendars. I don't know if you guys know, but I would keep these myself, except for that I already have the original ones that I bought in 2002. S61, Connie Wiggins.
99.
96. Connie S61 is at $7. 61 is at $7. Connie Wiggins for $7.
Okay.
Connie, and then we have another Peacemakers. This one is kind of like Farm Life. So this has these are like individual blocks here, like 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, and then you sew them all together. And some of the bigger elements will go over multiple blocks. But look, I don't know if you guys can see how cute that train is down at the bottom. So even if you only want to use elements of this, you don't want to do the whole thing. $5 is a good price for a pattern.
I believe the calendars are
$39.
like $19 or $20.
$39. Oh, back in the day they were. I bet you now this is closer to $50. Here's one block. So if you just wanted to do this block for Christmas, kind of got the little schoolhouse there.
Oh, that's the church.
Oh, the church.
Let's go this.
Oh yeah, it's got like a little cross at the top. And it's got a graveyard here in the it's got a cemetery there too. Love the Lord thy God. Yeah, it's definitely not a school, okay? S39. And then this one is the cottages. This one I definitely have in my stash. This one is the cottages. So all the different little houses. No, nobody wants any of these. I don't think so. Okay, S66 for the cottages. And that's that for that. And then let's see what else we have. Let's do some fabric ones. What about candle wicking?
Any of you ever tried candle wicking on your quilts? That's a great technique.
Yeah. I used to do that on pillows.
Okay, here is a bunch of like upholstery fabrics. I need to redo my cushions out by the swimming pool, the lounge chairs, and I always do them in the upholstery fabric, so I should probably save these for that.
Don't say that because then nobody will get
I know, but I'm not gonna. I literally have bought like 2 new sets of cushions waiting for me to get the covers done. So now I have the old raggedy rough ones just sitting there looking at me all sad waiting to get new covers. I should just throw them away because now I've bought so many of them. But here, we're just going to put this as one big lot. So this is 1 yard. This one is 2 yards. So you've got 1 yard, 2 yards. Oops. This one I actually would make like maybe a jacket out of. That one's kind of a fun one. That would be a nice pattern. There's about 1 yard, but it's got to be 60 inches wide or something of that. Okay, we're going to do all of these together. And then here's another one. So a bunch of upholstery fabrics. We'll just do this whole auction starting at $4, okay? S140 for all those fabrics. That's $1 a fabric. Hey, Patty, how are you? So that's $1 a fabric. So you've got 2 yards here, at least 1 yard here, a yard, upholstery weight fabrics, okay? So if you want to do tote bags, these are great for tote bags or outdoor pillows or whatnot. S140. This kind of reminds me of my grandma's, like stuff at my grandma's house. She definitely had like that kind of a design. S140 is starting at $4. We are, Patty. We're really good. S140 is starting at $4. Get your bids in. I think these would make great bases for tote bags, and then I would collage and embellish on top of them. Or even gift bags. You can make gift bags out of them. I mean, you could do a lot with upholstery weight fabrics. S140 is starting at $4. S140 is starting at $4. And then we have a bag of candle wicking here. So you've got a hoop. You have a hoop. You've got some candle wicking. You've got the background. You've got Oh my gosh, I had these. I actually have this in one of my quilts from when I was like 9. These are little pre-stamped. You can do your French knots on top of them, but it's 4 different stars. I actually made a pillow out of this for my grandma one year. And then I had one extra block that I found that I put on one of my quilts like last year or the year before. Here's some more candle wicking thread, another hoop. So all of this stuff, Trapunto by Machine Directions, all of this stuff, there was a number with it. What did I do with it? All of this stuff, S35, let's just do it at $1. S35 at $1. S35. Oh, Jennifer Evans is at $6. Okay, Jennifer Evans, $6 for the fabric. S35 for the candle wicking. You get 2 hoops. If you've got a grandkid that you want to teach how to do French knots and embroidery, that's a perfect one. I only know because I did it when I was like 9. Okay. We've got the candle wicking. Oh, here's an already finished mola. Oh, wait, what's this? This is another something here with the candle wicking. Hang on a second. I didn't even see this. What is this? Oh, I think this is the backing fabric. This is the backing fabric for your project, but you do have a candle wicking needle in there. Oh, this is the pattern. This is the pattern for this. Okay, so everything is there. $1 S35. S35 is starting at $1. S35 is starting at $1. And then we have an already finished. I think that's the back side. This is the front side. I would add this collaging into like a focal point for the back of a garment or art quilt or something. We're just going to start this at $1. Although for $1, I would buy it and put it in my own stash. Look at how tight the tiny little stitches are.
It's very well done.
And that's all reverse applique. S56 is starting at $1. S56 is starting at $1. And this, $151. Whoa, I don't know what is in here. This is a random variety of stuff. This is S151. We're going to start it at $1 also. S151, we're starting at $1. It looks like you've got a pattern, Tilly's Treasures pattern. And then you have block, like these are already sewn, half square triangles already sewn. But I'm not sure if it's enough to make the project or if it's the leftovers. Wait, what's this?
What's
This looks like somebody did a lot of stitching for some, maybe it's supposed to be a fish, I think. I think it's supposed to be a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a fish. And then you've got some fabrics, and then, whoa, some more. You could put this into a border. You know who we're missing is Victor. I haven't seen Victor, but here's like a little donut. We've got some paper piecing here, half square triangles.
These guys, whatever.
Reading all the salt that's happening.
Oh yeah, they got a lot going on in Canada right now. S151 is starting at $1. S151 is starting at $1. Okay, S56, the mola is going to Stephanie for $1.
That's the buy of the night.
Yeah, that is definitely the buy of the night. Stephanie for $1. Oh my God, look at how cute this is in there. It's like a little embroidery for you to do. I would just do it and then add it to one of my artsy things. I don't know. I love just having different things laying around. When I get to creating, I need a lot of stuff. So that's
too, because it's at midnight.
Yes.
go shopping.
Exactly. S151 is at $1. 150. You got a billion half square triangles. We could give these to Anne, except for I think they're so small. I don't know that she would want them.
She's going
Charity
with 10 and a half.
Charity quilts.
Yep,
Okay.
it is, definitely.
Did that one already sell? $1?
Nope.
Oh, how much did it go for?
It's still free. Nobody wants it. S151.
I'll sew those together.
Okay.
Then I'll bring it back and you can do a sew with it.
Okay. Here's a kit. This kit went originally for $16.95. Oh, it's from Monica's. Look, it's got chili beads in it. Do you guys see the chili? Oh my God. I should pull this out for myself. I can't believe Monica sold this for $16.95. Okay, just the chili beads are worth, look at those chilies that are beads. So look at how cute that is. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know where my camera is. Those are chili beads in there. Okay, chili beads, and then all the fabrics you need to make, oh, very cute, to make this little at-home in Palm Desert. Can you guys see that? We're backwards again. Nope, that's upside down. Okay, I think that's the right direction. Let me get here, I'm gonna take it out so you can see the glare. So this was row by row. And that was Monica. So it's gonna make a, I think our camera's gone sideways now. I don't know. Devon and
They abandoned.
yeah, they literally turned off the lights and left.
I heard the.
So this bush here, I think, is a chili bush. I think all your beads go on there, and then the little beads, I think, go on the cactus. Super cute. Everything you need. Here, I'm just gonna put how much should we put on that one? I'm gonna put $10.
Oh no.
$10 because they're getting the pattern, they're getting the beads.
They're getting the whole.
I mean, I kind of like the beads myself. S139, $10. S139, $10. S35, we've got no takers for S35 for the candle wicking. God, for $1, I would buy that for myself. Except for that I
Don't need to put it in your stash. Your stash is coming down the stairs.
my stash
Stop
is
saying that.
I know. It's so hard for me to get rid of anything. I do love candle wicking. I love to do French knots.
I do too.
Okay. S139 is at $10. S139 is at $10. Here is some fun fabrics I almost put in the shop. So this is a Hoffman fabric vintage. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of tossed, but it's got like baby dolls. Hoffman fabrics. It's a yard. It's a yard. I almost put this in the store because I think it would go with
the Victorian stuff,
I think it would go with the Tim Holtz fabrics, but it was missing this, and I could have cut a half yard off of it and put the half yard in the shop, but then I just decided that you guys could have it. So this is Hoffman's fabric. This one is kind of a treasure right here. This one's kind of a treasure. And then because we're trying to get rid of stuff and you guys are going to reap the benefits, I had this one that you could practice your machine quilting on. So this is, you've got 4 blocks here. I don't know if you can see that, but you've got 4 blocks. So you can make a baby quilt or you could practice. I personally would practice my machine quilting on it. You could add more stuff to it if you wanted and make it into a big quilt. Okay, S67. I'm just going to put, it's for those 2 fabrics. I'm going to put $10 only because I think that Hoffman is worth $14.95.
Yeah.
So S67 is $10. S67 is $10. 139 is going to Sharon Weber for $10. 139 is going to Sharon Weber for $10. Here, this is a freebie. If anybody wants this photo frame, this was in a box of stuff we got today. It's one of those, like, it opens up photo frames. If you want that, just type in photo frame. We'll throw it in your basket for free. And gosh, we are not making a dent in this pile at all. Okay, here is oh my gosh, look at how nice Becky did these. I know, but she left us enough stuff to get us through. Oh, she did?
Yeah.
She's in Africa. She's in South Africa, and then Thursday, Gracie leaves for a mission trip in Africa.
Which
Okay.
is tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, Quilt Shop quality fabrics here. So you've got fat quarter plus size.
30s reproduction.
Yeah, that one I actually have in my stash. This is another 30s reproduction, and it is easily 4 yards of fabric. I mean, this is a pretty good size piece here. This kind of reminds me of like Little House on the Prairie fabrics, which people have been coming in asking for Little House on the Prairie fabrics. I guess because of the show. And then these are your bigger pieces. We'll never get it back into the case like it was. I don't know where I literally do not know where the camera has gone. Okay, like why has it got this base in it? It should just have the fabrics, okay? We gotta be smarter than the damn cameras eventually. We've been doing this long enough. We should be smarter than the cameras. Okay, this is because we move it to see things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so this is S68. It's 4+ yards easily. If not, I would say a lot more than 4 yards. Okay, we're gonna start that at $10. S68 is at $10 for all of these fabrics. Hey, Susan, how are you? Barb Stovner wants the photo frame. S68 for this whole collection. S67, no takers on the vintage fabric. Jennifer,
Yeah, she's not there yet.
Barb is this.
yeah, she needed to do that one. It's way on the top shelf.
Yeah. Okay. All right. While you guys are looking at those fabrics, we have a couple more freebies. If you want the cross stitch for a lid for making jam from Mom's Kitchen, or you can put in your name or whatever, that's free. Just say that you want the canning lid. Susan, I'm pretty good. Exhausted, but good. Like, we have not really been able to catch our breath, even though we're kind of quasi closed. Okay, this is another freebie. This is just the pattern. It says the kit, but I think Phyllis already made this. So this is the leftovers. So if you want the pattern, that is free. Just put in chicken pattern, and we'll put those in your baskets. And S68, no takers on all that fabric. 4+ yards. I would say that's basically $2 a yard. S67. S67. Here's another freebie, 101 patchwork patterns. So it's kind of like a sampler book, but she's literally got the different pieces for it, like with the pattern. So if you want 101 patchwork patterns, just say you want patchwork patterns, we'll throw it in your basket. Chicken pattern. I have Sharon Weber first. It will be, I mean, unless she catches some crazy disease there, Stephanie, it will be really good for her. It'll be good for her to not be thinking about herself. Okay, wait. Sharon is the chicken. Barbara is the canning lids. Sharon Weber.
Now I know.
And
You're saying you? All right. We did it.
Okay. And I have some quilting needles. If anybody wants these quilting needles, if anybody wants these quilting needles, just say you want the quilting needles. I can't really see to thread them, so I don't want them. Quilting, I like the big-eyed needles. That's all I use. We've got a quilting book and needles here. We've got the fabric. Nobody wanted the fabric. That kind of shocks me. Okay, we've got another random grab bag. A buttoneer. Here is some cotton stuffing, 100% cotton stuffing. We've got a project in here. It looks like maybe just some yarn left over. I'm not sure. You've got two sashers. Yeah, cool. Here is a little pin cushion. One is finished, it looks like, and then one needs to be stuffed if you want a cute little pin cushion. We've got some more, maybe huge multicolored lot of embroidery floss. A cute little heart. Some binding, some like netting, some
That's
I don't know what that is.
It's to
Elastic.
make bookmarks. It's a cross stitch or needle.
Oh, here's a needle for that.
Yeah.
Eraser made in Mexico. Erase drugs from your life. Okay, what we all need. Some buttons and weird miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, that's what it says.
It's from the elves. The elves have a
S151 is starting at $1. S151 is starting at $1. Here, I'm gonna throw these needles in since nobody wanted them. S151 is starting at $1 for random stuff. S151 for some random stuff starting at $1. I mean, look at how cute this is. That's worth $1 itself.
Stuck her tongue out at you.
She did?
Mhm.
Who did? Oh, I don't know.
Potato.
One
Stuck her tongue out.
Is that I think she's smiling. I can't read that emoji.
It's an emoji and she's going like this.
She is?
Yeah.
I think she's smiling.
No.
I don't see a tongue.
Yes. Her tongue is sticking out. Look. There's her little tongue.
Oh yeah, on yours it is. On mine it isn't.
That's mean, Peggy Tato.
Wow. Okay, 151 is at $3. Patchwork patterns. If anybody wants this, otherwise we're putting it out to get wrecked by the rain. 151 is going once, going twice. $3 to wait. You can bid on it until Doris gets it packed up, okay? Once it's packed up and she writes the name on it, then it's gone forever. So if you want this, you can outbid Candy right now for $3. Okay, here's some finished placemats. Here's finished placemats. You've got one and you've got two. So two of these placemats. Here is some patterns that I also found in case you want to make more of these little placemats. S69 will do $2. That's $1 a placemat. S69 starting at $2. 151 that is a laughing emoji, she says.
No, it's
I agree. On Judy's, it has her tongue sticking out. On mine, it's just a smiley face. S69 is at $2. 151 is going to Candy for $3.
Darren Weber.
S69 is at $2. That's for two placemats. So if you know somebody who eats lunch alone, this would be a great gift for them. They would have two different little kitty placemats. Good in your motorhome, yeah. And then it has two more patterns, so you could make two more and have a set of 4 if you wanted. S69 is at $2. And then we have American Needlework.
Whoa.
This is a vintage Sharon Weber for $2. By editors of Women's Day. I'm pretty sure this is a collector's edition. Look at all the different projects that are in here. I almost kept this for myself.
Saying that.
I love vintage stuff. American needlework, okay? But it has all of these patterns. So you've got quilting motifs. It is really kind of a great bucket of stuff. You've got crewel work here. This does a big project with directions and things. You've got crochet and knitting. You've got embroidery here. This one's embroidery. You could put it on an apron like they've done here. But the patterns are here, actual size. You've got more embroidery. Fire screen, it says. So that's for this design. So S70 is starting at $1. There's some more embroidery. Oh, this is a big project that does like a dining room table. But of course you could do bits and pieces of it for a smaller project. You've got cross stitch, you've got needlepoint, you've got circles for sunburst, patchwork. This is a patchwork. That's your center of it. Here is, oh, that's what it looks like. The quilt. So then you've got some applique. This one's an eagle. That's an eagle. It's like Missouri puzzle, Hawaiian applique, quilting designs. Here's another big eagle here. You've got some weaving, candle wicking, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Anyways, this is a vintage collector's edition, American needlework.
Women's Day doesn't even exist anymore, does it?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
S70 is starting at $1. Then it all goes into this little vintage box. So those are all your projects there. S70 is starting at $1. S70 is starting at $1. And then
Nobody wants this.
nobody wanted that one, no. That's what the back of the box looks like. So S70 is starting at $1. And then here is, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Square in a Square. Square in a Square, you've got all the books, you've got the Square in a Square ruler. We did the Square in a Square years ago. We actually had Jody Barrows, the author of this. She came to the shop and did classes for us back in the day when we were over at the old shop. So you've got everything, 3 books here plus the ruler. S71, we're starting at $1. S71, we're starting at $1.
Oh, look at
S71, we're starting at $1.
They're fighting over there in the button world.
The ruler is worth $1.
No,
S71. What's new in 2000? We could probably throw that away. Mary Lou says she remembers the old shop. I loved the old shop. I would move back to the old shop any day. If people came to shop, they actually came to shop. Whereas now people just come because their husband's at the dentist.
Or they come because it's a pink building.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true. Okay, Peggy and Joy are both at $1 for 71. S71, we've got 2 of you at $1. Okay, here is Quilt in a Day by Eleanor Burns. Quilt in a Day, the acrylic template is included. It makes all of these crazy things. Quilt in a Day, vintage for sure, with Eleanor Burns. S72 is at $1. S72 is starting at $1. S71 is at $2 now. S71 is at $2. S71 is at $2. S71 is at $5. No takers for S70. We'll have to put it out for free. S70 is gone. S71. Here, I'll save this for something else. S71 is at $5. Square to Square is at $5. Eleanor Burns Day and Night is at $1. Eleanor Burns Day and Night is at $1. Eleanor Burns is at $1 for S72. S72. Oh, here's a cute Christmas stocking pattern. Christmas socks. S73, $1. S73, look at those cute little Christmas socks. S73 is at $1. S73 is at $1. S71 is going once, going twice. S71 is $5 to Joy. Here's a professional tote, $1. S74 is a professional tote. If you want to make a tote bag, this is kind of a nice sturdy one with lots of pockets, I believe. S74 is at $1. S74 is at $1. S73, there's two of you at $1. S73, there's two of you at $1. S72, S72 for the Day and Night Eleanor Burns is at $2. S73, there's two of you at $1 for the stockings. S74 is at $1. So Joy Fram for that. S73 is at $2 now. The pattern for the bag is at $1. Joy Fram was $2. S72 was $2. S73 is at $2 for the stockings. The stockings are at $2. The stocking pattern is at $2. S73, super cute little hanging. You can put it across your mantle, or you could just do like 4 socks and make a pillow out of it, or you can make 1,000 socks and make a quilt. S73 is at $2. S74 is $1 to Sharon Weber. $1 to Sharon Weber. Oh, we've got a bunch. Oh, here's a bunch of kits. We'll save those for next time. We've got some EQs, some EQ pattern, EQ stuff. We'll do those next time. We did not make a dent in anything here. It's all falling down. We should probably just give these to Ian. All right, let's see if we can get any bidders.
Yeah, she puts those in the middle.
Yeah, S73. Let's see if anybody wants this. Otherwise, we'll. S75. I would say S75.
Oh, that's
Let's
cute.
start that at $3. That can be the center of a baby quilt. S75. Let's pull it up so we can see the whole thing.
It's got the caterpillars in the the reading.
It's from
That book.
The book, the
yes,
worm book.
Caterpillar book.
Yeah.
Oh God, what was the name of the? I don't know. Anyways, S75 is at $3. S75 is at $3. S73, the stockings is at $2 to Peggy Cato. S75 is at $3. And then here is, while you're bidding on this one is super cute. And you wouldn't even be able to buy the fabric for that price. S73 is at $3. Yeah, the Hungry Caterpillar. You're correct. Eric Carl's Hungry Caterpillar. Okay, here's another block that you could turn into a pillow or the center of a quilt. Here, I'm going to do it this way so I can hold it up. I think this way you can see it better. So this is Let's see. I have no idea at this point where the camera is.
It looks good.
And we're like, it's like definitely delayed on our.
Now we can see you.
Okay, so here is the center of a wall hanging or a pillow, whatever you want it to be. S76. We're going to start that at $3. S76, we're going to start that at $3. Okay, S76, we're going to start at $3. Okay, Hungry Caterpillar is going to Sharon Weber for $3. Sharon Weber for $3. So I guess we're not sending anything to Anne. S76 is at $3. S76 is at $3. S76 is at $3. We're almost at quitting time. S76. You know what? We are super grateful that you guys join us every week. We love that you support us. If you want these two patterns, just type in spring bouquet, and then this one is the tiger pattern. If you want that pattern, just let us know. We'll throw those in your baskets. And next week we will be going live, but we'll be going live from the Treasures of the Gypsy. But we want you guys to be able to see what we're doing, just because her shop is so incredible and so amazing. So we will be going live, but not from the shop. So we'll be taking you on a field trip. S76 is going to Peggy Cato for $3. And then nobody wants those patterns. I guess we'll throw those in the trash can. Okay. All right. See you, Candy. All right. So we love you guys. We'll see you next week from New Mexico. Have a great week. Go get some sewing done. Hey, Miss Anita, did you just show up to the party? Let's play bingo next time. We can't play bingo next time because we're going to be in New Mexico. But maybe the time after that. We do need to play bingo just because, except for that, we need to get rid of all of
joy.
I mean, I don't think you guys realize, but we have a pod out in our parking lot now full of stuff that we've never even looked at, along with all of the stuff, bins and bins inside the shop. And our thrift stores won't take crafting items. So if we don't rescue them and send them to your house, then there you go to the landfill. So, so do your part and help support and keep all of this stuff out of the landfills. I'm glad you got it, Anita. Okay, so we will be back next week, but from on location from New Mexico. All right, have a good week, Anita. You can all.